doing well. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I asked you all on Instagram to ask me questions and you came through. So if you asked a question, then thank you very much for taking part. And if you want to take part in the next one, please follow my Instagram. It will be on screen now. Before I start, I'd also like to say thank you so much for 300 subscribers. We've gained that quite quickly. Thank you for all the supporting comments and the direct messages that I get. It's really kind. Thank you. It means a lot. So it's going to be like a kind of sit down chatty video. So grab your cuppa. It's not alcoholic today because it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. So green tea today, and yeah, get a drink and let's find some stuff out about me. The first question is, where do you live? I'm not going to expose what street I live on and exact what area, but I live in Nottingham. How is lockdown treating you? Lockdown is actually going okay for me. I'm really lucky in the fact that all my family get along, we don't argue. I've got plenty of people who I can also speak to, so I can't really feel lonely, and I'm trying really hard to stick to a kind of routine because that's what works best for me. It would be nice if we had any sign of hope at the minute, to be honest. I am getting very bored of staying in the house. Obviously it's what we have to do, but yeah, it's very boring and I am sick of seeing my house and the fields near me every day. But yeah, hopefully it'll be over soon. What made you start a YouTube channel? PS, miss you. I miss you too, Tammy. It's taken me absolutely ages to actually kick myself up the bum and start the channel, but I have been wanting to do it for the longest time. I do regret ever stopping doing it, so I just thought I'd really need to stop caring what other people think and just do it. I seen a video of someone saying on YouTube that there's no better time to start than now because we're all at home and we've all got the free time to start and focus on this, and I completely agree. And then after I seen that, I thought, you know what, she's right, I need to do it. And yeah, I'm so glad I've started it, and I really think if all of this was over and I didn't start the channel, I would have hated myself for it. I just really loved doing it 4 years ago and I absolutely love doing it now. I'm so glad that I started doing it, and I really hope that I keep it up. I've got a lot of funny stories, so I'm sure if I carry on doing this then you're gonna hear some of the funny stories because I have a lot of bad luck and a lot of weird things happen to me. So yeah, I'm sure you'll hear them along the road somehow. Hello, I love your YouTube channel, thank you, but was wondering what inspired you to start up a YouTube channel. So this is kind of like the previous question, but it's just being sat in the house all day and seeing other people start their own channels. It really inspired me to do my own. Like I said, I really regretted stopping doing it 4 years ago, but I was in a lot worse position 4 years ago. So now I care a lot less what people think. Okay, so someone has asked if I'm an introvert or an extrovert. So I'm not gonna lie, I actually had to Google this and get the proper meanings of what each one is because I kind of forgot. I've definitely got a lot more traits of being an introvert. I don't know if that's because I am quite shy. I do have a lot more confidence now than I used to, but a lot of things I'm still definitely an introvert unless I'm comfortable with the people around me. I hate being in the centre of attention. I'd rather just like shrivel up in a corner and just be there in the background rather than being like, everyone look at me. Don't like attention, hate it. I am quite adventurous as well, so in that way I am an extrovert because I love going out and doing new things, going to new places and pushing myself out of my comfort zone, but definitely an introvert at heart, I think. Controversial question, what spice do you get your Nando's order? I feel like this is a topic where everyone gets quite defensive about what spice they have at Nando's. I think it really shows what kind of person you are on what spice you get. And so yeah, I get medium, love medium. I've never tried hot, but I think I could probably handle the hot as well. But yeah, medium is great. Are you single? Yes, I am single. This channel is not for me to find a man, but thank you for the question. Dogs or cats? Definitely dogs. How do you do your winged liner? So it takes a lot of practice. It's taken me many years to actually figure out how to do it properly. That's just because I'm not great at makeup. I used to do it every day in school in like year 8, so if you went to school with me you can probably remember that I used to wear a really thick winged liner every single day. It wasn't a good look, but it definitely made me practice how to do it properly now. So I've always used liquid liners. The two that I recommend are the L'Oreal, I think this is called the Super Liner, sorry the writing's rubbed off, and this is a CRT one which is called Face Flicks, I think, the writing's also rubbed off. These two are really good because they're really thin, they're just like a pen, so you can draw it on. Usually you have to like follow your eyes, so like where your eyes go up you do your line. I'm really crap at explaining things, but also what I found really easy at the minute is getting a brush like this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush, just something really small and precise, and get a really black eyeshadow and literally just draw a line, fill it in. What I usually do now is I'm rambling. What I usually do now is black eyeshadow and then go over with a liner to make it darker. I find that's the easiest way. Where would you like to be in 5 years? 5 years time I will be 26. I just would love to be stable in life, stable financially, hopefully in a stable relationship. I really want to travel a lot of places, so I hope in 5 years time I've ticked a lot of things off on my travel bucket list. In 5 years time I would love to have moved out. My biggest thing probably is to move out, save for my own house and get my own, because I just absolutely love like things like interiors. I'm always on Rightmove, it's like a hobby. So yeah, I would absolutely love to have my own house, but in 5 years I'm not sure because they're so expensive. What's your favourite drink? If we're talking alcoholic, my favourite drink is probably gin and lemonade. White girl. Like orange gin or violet gin, two of my faves, but usually that's just if I'm casually drinking. A night out I'm always on the vodka. Vodka, give me anything with it and I'll drink it. Love a bit of vodka and orange. Non-alcoholic, probably Fanta Fruit Twist, because that's just an elite drink, and pineapple juice. Love a bit of pineapple juice or mango juice. Favourite night out memory? Now, I've had a lot of nights out in my time. I've got a lot of stories about nights out. I'm one of them people who just go hard or go home. I'm a lot better than I used to be. I used to get myself in real bad states, but we won't talk about that. When this question was asked, the first thing that popped into my mind was when I went to Tenerife with my friend. We went on a night out. We was in a really quiet area in Tenerife, but we thought one night, fuck it, we'll go to Playa de las Americas and have a night out. And we ended up joining a stag do. It's really random, but it was a really nice group. We were just like, whatever, we're here to party, let's join them. And it was just a really strange night out. I got up on stage and shown the stag how to do the, I think it was the Macarena, shown him how to do that in front of everyone, so that's embarrassing. We was running around the nightclub most of the night, chasing after a hat. It's just really random, and yeah, on that night out I actually fell flat on my arse. I had a mini skirt, a denim skirt on. I fell flat on my arse and flashed to the whole of the nightclub, and I couldn't get up because I was laughing. So that's probably one of my favourite. It's just funny because it's just random. I have so many favourite nights out because I've been on a lot and I like to embarrass myself. How many piercings or tattoos do you have? I only have my firsts, my second, and then I've got the two up here that you've probably already seen. I do want them all up my ear, but I'm a bit of a chicken, so yeah, not yet. I actually used to have my belly button pierced. That got infected, it went absolutely vile. One day the bar fell out and I couldn't get it back in. In terms of tattoos, I don't have any tattoos. I'm not really somebody who is desperate for a tattoo. I get bored of things like that really easily, so I do think if I got one, I'd hate it because that's just what I'm like. I do really like the little ones, so I've been looking at some of them, so maybe after all this is over, I'll do it. I'll go and get a tattoo. Self-love tips. PS, love your videos. Thank you so much. So this question was quite nice. I'm glad you think that I have self-love. It's taken me 21 years of my life to have a bit of self-love. Now, there's definitely a lot more room for improvement. I just think fake it till you make it. That's what I've been doing, that's what I'm still doing, and it does help. I do think it is a mindset thing, so it is a really difficult thing to get yourself out of the position, especially nowadays when we've got things like Instagram and just social media in general. It's so easy to compare yourself to other people. I just like to think about it in the way that I am who I am, I look how I look. Can't really change it unless I have surgery. You are who you are, everyone's different, and people might compare themselves to you, you don't know. There's actually podcasts and YouTube videos if you want to try them out for self-love. I don't think I'm the best person to speak about it personally, just because I still have my own struggles. Just don't compare yourself to other people, don't try to be anyone else. You are you, and that's that. This is a really random question, but I'm going to answer it anyway. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? Thanks for that question, by the way. Actually, I haven't thought about an answer for this. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? Crushed peanuts in a jar. Nut spread. Do you like fashion? Yes, I love fashion. I don't think I can dress the way I would love to because my bank balance don't support it. I could look bomb if I had the money, I just don't have the money. But yeah, I love fashion. I spend most of my days just browsing on online shopping. I might not order anything, but I love to look at it. And finally, the last question is, who are your favourite YouTubers? So the people I watch the most are Jordan Lipscomb, Rachel Leary, Madison Sarah, Gemma Louise Miles, and Looking for Lewis. That's probably who I say my top ones are. So that's it for my Q&A. Hope you enjoyed, hope you maybe learned some things about me that you didn't know before. If you haven't already, please subscribe below, comment and like and all of that jazz. And if you want to get involved in the next one, please make sure you follow my Instagram, it's always linked below. If you've got any video ideas, then please leave them below, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye. Can't see. Oh my god, I can't do intros. It does me fucking head in. God's sake, you ramble. I just spilled it. I can't do it. God's sake. You're rambling. Stop rambling. Did that make sense? I don't know if it did. Oh, I'm so sorry if I look really oily. It's because I am. If you've got any video, if you've got any, I can't speak.